Good morning. My name is Choi. I am here from Bloomboard, and we're going to tell you a little bit about how we support teacher growth and development. First off, just super happy to be here with a passionate group of educators. And I think we all know in this room that teachers are the single most important factor when it comes to increasing student achievement. But given everything that's on your plate, and especially nowadays with the other different mandates and responsibilities that are added on, you don't receive the ongoing support and feedback that you need to grow and develop as educators. For those of you who can't see the screen, it's a little cheeky image that says, way to adequately perform the duties of your job today. Because so many of us don't get that coaching and support on a day-to-day basis. Why is this a problem? We spend a tremendous amount of time, money, on things that are supposed to help and develop teachers. $14.5 billion a year, and yet we have almost little to no data on what's working, what is working, and the way that especially districts and states are structured. They have budgets that they need to spend on a day-to-day basis without actually taking into consideration effectiveness data. And I remember when I was a teacher sitting in a room full of 40 other teachers, someone's up front with a PowerPoint presentation and they're talking for the next 2 hours, and that's considered PD. It's not individualized. It doesn't address my needs as a first-year teacher when I'm sitting next to a 25-year veteran, and it just doesn't work very well. We're also living in a time where there are a lot of things happening on both the local, state, and federal level. There are a tremendous amount of mandates that are coming down to race to the top. Teacher evaluation systems are being implemented, but the funding and support for how to actually execute and implement those systems aren't really changing. So there's more to do, but there isn't enough to help support that and have it translate into success. So what now? Bloomboard is a system that ties in the work of effective teacher observation and evaluations and also coaching, and uses that data to provide teachers with the support that they need by having recommended resources and support materials, as well as aggregating that data in a way that actually tells you meaningful things about a teacher's performance, not only on an individual level, but across a school level, district level, or even state level. How does this work? First off, we streamline and manage the observation and coaching process. So we work with individual schools, districts, in both formal settings and often informal coaching mentor settings to move paper and pen-based systems into an online system. I remember getting my observation report from my principal, and it was a nice stapled piece of paper. I read it once, and then what do I do with it? It gets checked onto a file system somewhere, never to be seen again. That's a tremendous amount of effort from the administrator that is not being utilized, and on our end, it's not being used properly. We use the data to plug in to essentially a data system that tells you how things are going across the board. We make learning plans for teachers and plug in personalized recommendations for your own performance. Thank you so much.